what's up, everybody? Welcome to a trailer reaction for a video game. We haven't done this in a while.
It's been a minute. I think since like E3.
Probably
right?
last year around this time.
Yeah, that's when all the trailers come out.
Oh, it might have been Far Cry. Yeah, like a long time ago, man. You weren't here. We had like a whole thing. I made an intro and everything, and I was like, not enough people are watching these, but you guys are gonna be into this one. This is what happened. Don't bring the CEO on these things. Wasn't really producing enough engagement. Let's do it.
Let's do it anyway. It's been some time. We've grown. We have a lot more subscribers on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, we're better now.
Yeah,
we're better.
Yeah.
No offense to Iffy and Pamela. We don't need them. So, we're going to be watching the trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2. It's the official trailer.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Now, they've had a couple teasers, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a couple teasers.
Yep.
A couple teasers, but this is the official one. We haven't seen anything like this yet. I'm really excited to see this in action.
Wait till this game comes out. I love Red Dead Redemption. It's like one of my favorite games of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like we should just watch it so we can get into all this afterwards. Otherwise, people will be like,
all right, let's do this. Here we go.
Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. But trust me, we will. Wake them up a little. This whole thing is pretty much done. We're more ghosts than people. You have got to keep faith. They will not crush us.
damn, that's cool.
Good old Dutch.
People almost stopped
My
murdering
best
people
friend.
for no reason.
You know how we met? A pair of hucksters trying to rob each other. Back in 78 or thereabouts.
You have to love yourself a fire. It's one of the blessings. Sure, we can have fire. And we can have the knowledge of fire. But with that comes the knowledge of everything. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a robbery.
Sons of Dutch. Makes us brothers. Sometimes brothers make mistakes.
You'll never change. I know that.
All of you venerate savagery. Yeah. And you will die savagely.
Get out here! Stay strong. Stay with me. You have to love yourself a fire.
That has to be John Marston's talking at the end.
Dude, that's gotta be. I mean, that's
Product not yet rated.
rated M for mature.
Sweet.
Not babies.
For nut babies.
Yeah. Wow, sweet. That looks
Okay.
great.
That soundtrack is killer.
Dude, I gotta say that's one of the go-tos for whatever. Like, even if I'm reading any comic book, I'll listen to that soundtrack from Red Dead Redemption 1.
Really?
Yeah, it's so
It's
so
really
good.
I think it won soundtrack of the year when it came out.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Perfect for Walking Dead reading, by
yeah,
the way. Like,
yeah.
perfect for Walking Dead.
They should just switch it out from whatever Walking Dead is doing. Although Walking Dead
Nobody watches it. It's fine.
So this is the end. This is the end of the cowboy era. It looks like they're on a hunt to get rid of them.
Yeah, they said that outlaws and gunslingers are almost a myth, and it's like, oh, what a bummer. Yeah,
Isn't that what really happened? Actually.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, law,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, crazy,
Order.
man. That looks dope. It looks like a lot of fun, man. I'm excited to try it. Like, you're literally on the run this time. You're literally trying to just survive.
I'm wondering now, since it's been years since the first Red Dead Redemption, since Grand Theft Auto 5 came out afterwards, I wonder if they're going to do that same system.
That's what I'm
Whereas
thinking
it's,
too.
3 characters instead of 1 focused,
Mhm.
which I think they're going to do that too.
That would be
Yeah.
I think
sick.
Arthur, who's the guy that you hear mainly, I think they're going to focus on other characters too. And it'd be great if they had a female character.
I mean, it
Which
looked
it
like
kind of
it.
seemed
It
like there
looked
might
like
be.
it.
Yeah.
I know it's no connection, but Red Dead Revolver 1 followed a female character.
I thought Red. You mean Red, the main character?
I mean, not
Red.
they didn't follow, but it was one of the side stories that you played as in
yeah,
Red Dead Revolver
yeah,
1.
yeah.
So it'd be cool to get that female protagonist back in there, and it looked like we got someone like that.
Yeah.
Someone for a female
Those the
outlaw.
pulling the knife out of.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
dope. That was really
the
dope.
thing looked like it was shot by Roger Deakins, so I'm pretty cool with that. That was some like assassination of Jesse James shit in there. That was some good stuff.
Yeah.
Those shots look awesome.
Yeah,
Really cool.
the scenario looks freaking great, man. I'm excited to see what things people can do with this environment, like people we've been doing with Far Cry. I'm excited to see like what kind of stuff we can do with this.
Oh yeah, if it's an open world game, is it supposed to still be open world?
Yeah,
Yes.
The first one was open world.
Yeah.
I think what they may do is they'll still integrate. They'll have the story going on, but maybe you'll have people hop in and start the open world multiplayer.
So you think this is going to go the Grand Theft Auto route?
Oh,
yeah, I
for
really
sure.
think because it's
It's-
really successful right now for what they did for GTA 5.
See, there's
Yeah.
a reason that kind of worries me though,
Okay.
because I feel like action games right now are having this great moment, especially with God of War just coming out.
Yeah.
And God of War's action feels so tight.
It does.
The controls feel so tight. And my only problem with the first Red Redemption and all of the Grand Theft Auto games, I've never liked the combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never liked the combat. I love the world. I love the stories. I love the soundtrack. All of the stuff. All of it. I've never felt like combat was smooth.
It's always been kind of slow. I totally agree with you. It's like even when we do play Grand Theft Auto, even then it's like, like it feels super drawn out.
It doesn't connect right. I mean, and there's action games out right now that are just changing the game with how just it feels so good.
Yeah.
In those moments, and that's my only concern with this game is I didn't like the combat at all in the first one, to the point that it would frustrate the shit out of me at times.
Yeah.
There'd be moments where I'm just like, this is not that hard of a mission with the fuck.
Yeah.
I get that. I actually think though things like I like the weapons you can use. I think like riding on a horse and like shooting while you're on a horse felt pretty good to me. But I think for me it was the hand-to-hand combat felt really,
Yeah, and it looks like that's gonna be a part of this. There was definitely
for
some
sure.
fist fights in there. And I just hope that they're ready to like up the ante a little bit, because I don't feel like Grand Theft Auto had great combat. It's one of the things I always felt was lacking. It's fun to play with your friends and be crazy, but this isn't that world.
I think
This isn't supposed to be the Grand Theft Auto world, you know?
I think
That's a good point.
They've been having issues like that since Grand Theft Auto 3, when the combat wasn't that as fluid, like say other games like God of War or other big titles. But
Or Event Horizon, this like over-the-shoulder third-person
Yeah.
action games.
Imagine this is like Batman
Horizon
Arkham
Zero
Asylum was like,
Well,
just
the
like,
thing
come
about
Well, I
on.
mean, even Spider-Man came out. I was like, these
Oh,
over-the-shoulder action games are in a heyday right now, and I think that there's a lot to learn from those, and making that feel fluid and making it feel like there's contact there.
Yeah. I think Spider-Man will be really good for combat.
Yeah.
do you think if they were to focus more on enhancing the combat, would that focus be such a big deal as opposed to other things that they're focused on, like open world elements and whatnot?
Well, I think it can be done. I think that's one of the things that, Horizon Zero Dawn this year, coming out of nowhere from a small studio, was unreal good.
Yeah, it was really good.
And it felt good. And I don't just mean hand-to-hand combat. I mean shooting as well.
Yeah.
Because even the shooting, you're a gunslinger. That's a big part of this game.
Yeah.
I want that to feel smooth.
Yeah.
I want that to feel fluid. I want it to feel smooth. I want it to feel like there's ways, that you can quickly excel at it, and advance it and upgrade those tiers and things. And I'm sure there will be some of that. That's the only problem I have with Grand Theft Auto. So that's the only thing I'm worried about. It's the only problem I had with the last game. But everything else about it, I love so much.
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful. The characters are just so interesting. They're so interesting, and the writing is unreal in these games.
And speaking of the characters, at the end, I don't know if you've noticed that was John Marston.
Oh,
I
I'm
think that was
positive, dude. And I'm positive that he's probably going to die at the end of this game.
Well, this is supposed to be a prequel to what happened in Red Dead Redemption.
It's a prequel.
Yeah, so what I think is going to happen is
I didn't know what year the last one was set in.
this is around, I don't know, probably a couple of years after this happened, because what originally happened was he's not in the gang anymore. John Marston, the
Right,
main
I
character
remember that.
playing. He's not in the gang anymore. He's not in what's his name? I forget his name already. He's not in the gang anymore. He got betrayed in a sense, and now he's trying to live his own life. That's what happened in Red Dead Redemption.
Right, I
This
remember.
one takes place before Red Dead Redemption happened. So I think what's going to happen in this game is going to be like the telling of what happened before Red Dead Redemption happened and after. I think that's going to happen.
Interesting.
Gotcha.
Which since it's going to have like multiple characters that you play as possibly.
It will jump in time.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be cool.
That'd be
So
really cool.
I'll be down with that. So
Maybe they let you play where you all started, and because you played the first game, and then you get to play like a chapter at the end of it all where he dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Let's
wanna
give you
see-
some emotional attachment.
that-
and nah, rip it away from you.
Oh man, the way he died in the first one was really sad.
Yeah, dude.
Spoiler. If you
I never finished the first one. I never finished.
yeah, but you see John Marston in there. You also see the uncle. If you haven't noticed, he was around the campfire. The uncle was in the first Red Dead Redemption as well. He looks obviously younger than he was in the first one.
Okay, cool.
This does
cool.
make me want to go back and replay the game. Though.
I
haven't
do.
played
I've seen
it
a couple
since,
people
like,
on Twitter saying
2011.
that they are replaying it right now.
It's
Yeah.
on Xbox One, and they upped the
It is.
graphics to.
Oh, they
did.
I think.
They did.
Yeah, so you should play it again. It's
I
definitely
might
really good.
do that
Yeah.
because some of those upgrades, like the Ninja Gaiden upgrade,
Yeah,
are
yeah.
so crisp and really still really fun.
Crisp, clean.
Yeah.
Real clean. Those lines.
Well,
real smooth.
Yeah, I'm pretty
So
stoked
you're,
for it.
You're hyped.
I'm in. I'm pretty hyped.
can't fucking
You know,
wait.
as soon as I saw that teaser trailer, I was like, I can't wait for this to come out.
October. That's right around the time I'll be finishing Spider-Man. Hopefully.
Yeah, we're just gonna speed through that.
No, I'm gonna. That's the game that I'll be playing on repeat for like years.
I'm wondering if you guys are you're gonna have to do this the role plays like you did with Far Cry.
I think so. I think so for sure. I'm curious.
People
to
on
see,
YouTube are like, "What are you talking about?" They have no idea. We don't put that stuff. We don't put that stuff on YouTube. If you watch us on Twitch, we do some really fun Far Cry role playing that you won't know anything about.
Yeah, I'm wondering like what kind of servers are going to be made for it though, because like Grand Theft Auto has those serious role playing servers. How would that translate to this? Considering
Amazing.
you have
Yeah,
to
I
you have
think-
to obey the rules though,
Yeah.
of like that universe.
Mhm.
So if like you're a cop, you have to like follow
to
like
be a
street-
cop.
Like yeah. I
And
wonder how that
they
would
have,
apply here.
Like in the GTA servers, they have like real cops or retirees playing as cops in
Yeah,
those
he's
servers,
great.
which is crazy, but
Yeah.
it's awesome. It puts you really
Well, good. I can play a real redneck playing a redneck. Some of the game takes place in Arkansas, I'm sure, right? And we can just, we'll just role play as rednecks.
Yeah.
It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Be fine. I'll fit right in. So, guys, let us know in the comments below what you think. If you're excited, what you thought about the trailer. Is this trailer a good representation of what you think the game will be? Does it tell us enough? Do you think it needs more? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to follow us over on Twitch for our gameplay and role playing and all that good stuff. So, thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.